about season 2 of Dink Daddy. Dink Daddy on YouTube. It's content you do not want to miss. Season 2 is going to be unbelievable. You're going to watch it on YouTube. That's right, YouTube. You are going to see more beer, more vodka than you ever saw in your whole life. That's right, if you like beer, you're going to like Dink Daddy. Dink Daddy videos on YouTube. Season 2. There's going to be new guests with new things to say. Fascinating personalities. You're going to go and you're going to see behind the scenes what makes these personalities tick, click, speak, act, and everything else to do with new personalities. You're going to see fish. You might even see him catch a fish on Dink Daddy. That's right, you might even see him catch a fish. You're also going to get new spots. You're going to get new spots. No old spots, no repeats, no reruns. Brand new content on Dink Daddy. You'll also get... So don't forget to watch Dink Daddy on YouTube. The videos can't be beat. They can't be beat. Don't miss it. I'm not going to. Season 2.
All right, homies, it's just me today. Season 2 started off with just me. I did want to show you guys. I want to show you a lot more tips and tricks and shit like that on season 2. And just to help you, I didn't do it that much. I'll probably show knots, little things I do, just simple advice to make it easier for you to get into this. So the first, I guess, like tip is invest in one of these, because like a lot of times this spot, it's cool for like one group of people, maybe a few homies, but sometimes like other people will come here and the spot looks pretty big, but once you start fishing it, you realize there's not that many spots to fish, so it kind of sucks. But if you don't want people fishing your spots, buy one of these. And just leave it out there while you fish, you know? People won't park there. They're like, oh, guess we can't fish here anymore. And then you'll get the spot to yourself. So that's a Dink Daddy tip number 1. Alright homies, so it's super rough as you can see. So I might just spend like an hour or two. If I don't get any bites, then I'm heading out. Stopped at another place. It was probably rougher than this. I think everywhere is going to be rough. Holy shit, dude, you guys aren't going to believe this. That's a chemtrail. So that's a chemtrail. So they're spraying it, and I think that's what's making the ocean pretty rough. It's usually not that rough, but we usually don't see the chemtrails. You see it? Right there. Going back all the way. So I think they're spraying the ocean to make it rough. They probably don't want people fishing today. but we're still gonna fish. Like I said, I'm gonna spend an hour here, maybe 2 if I get bites, but that's about it. So I'm leaving all my stuff right here. That way I'm far away from the water, and if I have to leave, I can leave in a hurry. So it's kind of on the way out. Yeah, I'm gonna set up, I think I'm gonna start off with a shrimp fly. I don't know what color yet, but we'll see. All right, cool. All right, homies, so I got the shrimp fly here. This is one of the ones I was using last time. I ended up keeping it. It's a 4-ounce weight, uni knot, dropper loop. I put the hook through the dropper loop and looped it back, and then my swivel. So I'm going to connect the swivel to the main line with the uni knot. So you go through, bring it back. I'm going to do extra just so you guys can see. Create your circle. You see, here's the main line, here's the tag end. Created a circle. And so this part's double right here. And I'm going to, the tag end, I'm going to loop it around 6 times. Now I'm going to bring it together, making a little knot. It's going to be over here, that's fine. And now I'm just going to tighten, and it's going to cinch it onto this part. So that's it. And then you just cut off the tag end. Nope, I'm going to leave that right there. All right, now I'm going to add a small strip of squid. I like cutting the squid away from like my tackle and shit because it brings in a lot of flies and wasps. I'll keep the squid, the knife, and a little rag to kind of clean your hands a little away from like all your stuff, dude. It's just kind of annoying when you're trying to retie and something, you know, like retie, put a new weight, something like that, and then there's like a bunch of flies and wasps just swarming around you. So I always recommend kind of putting it away. Even like 6 feet is fine, you know. I'm gonna put it over here. So for shrimp flies, you don't need a big piece. You just cut off a small piece. I like kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, weaving it through. So I'll poke it through one time. Another time. Make sure those feathers out of the way. It's just how I like doing it. That's it. See? It's ready. It's got these little shiny shits. So I think that's what attracts the fish. I think that's one of like the reason people use these. So see how it goes. And of course, gonna crack open a Head House. Today I'm drinking the Hedge Maze. It's a session IPA. This thing's good, especially for a sunny day, or you know, if you're gonna do some day drinking, I recommend this one. Only 5.4%. See, really good. It's got Mosaic, Motueka, Mandarina. No. Ooh. And I'm switching to the Lucky Hat. Okay. Wish me luck. I think just this thing, you see, the little. The knot's still there. I think it was just from rubbing up against the rocks. So I'm gonna retie. I'm gonna switch to a white shrimp fly, and I'm probably gonna eat a little bit first. So, yep. So today I'm just eating a gas station sandwich, nothing good. Chino's not here to cook. Pretty sad about that. So I'm gonna answer some of the questions. I asked on Instagram like a few weeks ago, maybe a week ago, for questions, and I would answer them. And so here's the first one from Sergio Lopez. Fine art. How big is your rod, bro? So the one I have right now is a medium heavy 9 foot. It's the Ugly Stick Big Water. I like it. I like this one. At first I didn't like it too much. It felt more on the heavy side, but now that I'm used to it, I love it. I can cast pretty far with it. It's strong. You know, some of these fishies you're kind of like on the cliffs, and for the bigger ones, like last time I went, the cab, I was able to bring it up to the cliff to me. I didn't have to go down, you know. So medium heavy 9 foot. I also have an 8 foot medium heavy Shimano, but that one, it's not as stiff as this one. Then I have a 7 foot medium heavy 2-piece. That one's entry level. I don't really like that one. It was my first one. It was the Penrath one. I mean, nothing's wrong with it, but now that I'm trying to cast farther and stuff like that, this 9 foot one's better. Then I have a 1-piece. I think it's 8 foot, but I don't bring that out because I have like a, I'd have to pull down like a little back seat thing, and since it's 1-piece, you know, I have to make it fit in my car. So that one's kind of a hassle. Then a lot of the spots we go to, you have to go through like bushes and stuff like that, and it's kind of annoying going through it with like a 1-piece rod. So yeah, those are all my rods. Okay, next question. So F150 asked, did you vote? We don't get into politics on the Dink Daddy. That's one thing we don't do. So next question. Okay, so I'm the only one out here. I don't even know if my buddies are fishing. But I know Jose's fishing because he asked, who's the best in the crew? So he means out of our group of friends, you know, who's the best fisherman? And obviously Jose's fishing for compliments because it's you, Jose. We all know it's you. Okay? No need to rub it in. Okay, so I'm gonna eat the other sandwich and then go back down again. Somehow these fish got a hold of scissors or something, but something's going on. Oh, we did it. Little kelp greenling. Didn't get skunked. Cool, man. Kelp greenling, rock greenling, I'm not sure which kind this is, but obviously too small, so I'm gonna throw them back. So I think that bought me like another 30 more minutes. I was about to head out. Yeah, nice little fish, huh? Cool. Got him. Lift him. So yeah, nice. We did it. Whew. Okay, it's okay. On. Whew. So we did it, buddies. We got at least one. We're on the board. Makes it worth it for me. It took a while, but I mean, woo! Gave me hope, so maybe we could do another one. Nice. All right, homies, that was on the blue shrimp fly. It's got a 3/0 hook. So that guy was kind of pretty small, so good thing I had the 3/0 hook, not the 5/0. Luckily kept the bait. So I know earlier I said I wasn't going to get into politics, but got this new shirt for my sponsor Tristan. It's not about politics, but don't take it the wrong way. It says fake news. I don't know if you could read that. Yeah, it's about fishing, not politics. It's about people that lie about the sizes, you know, and to tell the story. It says fake news. It's not about politics. It's about fishing. Okay, cool. So the weight snapped off, so I'll retie one more time and then call it a day. This is what I've been talking about. So I started off with new shrimp fly. So I lost a hook earlier. You can see this is the new one. Lost a hook earlier. Kept a hook, but lost the weight. So now I can't really use this. So instead of throwing out the whole little thing, I'm gonna clip it right here so I can keep the hook, let it dry out, and then next time kind of make my own using the little shrimp fly thing. So that's the cool thing about these things. Like, we joke around and say with the shrimp flies you get 2 chances. You know, like if you get snagged, usually one will break off and you get another chance. But now now the way I'm doing it, you kind of get 3 chances sometimes. Sometimes you lose the whole rig, but when you lose a hook, your weight, and you can't use it anymore, just clip it and use it again next time. Lost the rig. I think it's time to call it a day. Slow. Hella waves. Kind of sketch. I'm gonna go break everything down and then just head out. That's about it. One day.